later on, or?
No. There'll be another one. We do these every 5 years, and we usually work on them for 2 of the 5. So we're gonna have this updated, and we just update with what you just said.
It says nothing about the base and issues that could be caused from that.
These are natural hazards. We're not getting into man-made hazards, is what I'd say. That's a whole 3-night deal on that, to be honest.
And more than we know.
Yeah, pretty scary
I want
stuff.
to say thank you to you for all the work you do for this city all the time.
Well, thank you.
I know this was easy putting this together, but aside from that.
Yeah. So, yeah, in between that, and all the different things that's been going on lately, it's been a lot of fun. But I couldn't do it, without Marvin, for sure. He knows the ins and outs of government, and I'm not too much in there, so, yeah. Anything else that I could provide for y'all?
Thank you. I'll make that motion to approve resolution 1001-2020.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve resolution 1001-2020 adopting the Tarrant County Hazard Mitigation Action Plan January 2020. Is there any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
None opposed, motion carries. Thank you, Jim.
Steve knows how to get us out.
Move to item number 17, discussion and/or action on the report by the building inspector regarding substandard property at 1605 North Road. Steve.
In your packet, you have the report from the last inspection we did over there. The carport has been removed. The debris from inside and outside has been cleaned up. The T-pole is up and active. Partial rewire has started. They haven't completed it yet. The electrician was working on it. They have replaced windows, and as we discussed this morning, he is boarding them up so the windows do not get broken over a period of time. So if you drive by there and the boards are up, that is the reason why.
Because we had boards up, you're saying he took them down?
He takes them down and puts them back up.
Because he's already replaced the windows.
Yes.
So he's already replaced.
He's replaced 10 windows in that house. So,
Are you saying he's had them broken after he's replaced them, or he just doesn't want to?
he doesn't want to break them.
I understand.
They get broke from the inside too.
Yeah,
I know they're up there every day and then working on this winter.
Not every day, no, sir. They're not there every day. They're there every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays usually.
But do you see sufficient progress?
Work is going in a manner that they should be able to complete.
It's all in progress.
It's moving.
You seem hesitant though.
Well, no, I mean, I'm choosing my words wisely because.
I expected as long as many times we've heard from him, once he got to go, I would expect as long as he'd be there 6 days a week.
I have not seen him. The only ones I've seen is the contractor, so I have not seen him.
Thank you, Steve. Item number 18, discussion and/or action on updates from the city manager advising the mayor and council on personnel, city's fiscal condition, future needs of the city, scheduling of council work sessions, and other city management recommendations.
I have been in contact with the city of Fort Worth regarding this year's Crudmobile event. The dates that I requested were in April, didn't get them. It appears it's going to probably be March the 7th. I don't know that for sure. I will let you know as soon as I do know the exact one, but it'll be from 9 to 11. We've also are in the process of getting this year's,
Now, what day of the week is March the 7th?
it's on a Saturday. It's always on a
It
Saturday.
can't be March 2nd is a Saturday, because that's when the election is, that we approved tonight.
May 2nd is the election.
Is that March?
Yes.
Wow. It's not about being in this chair, your hearing just starts to go.
You're getting older.
And I am getting older.
Yeah, you're getting older.
Pointed out.
Since you like May 2nd so well, we have our annual car show is scheduled for May the 2nd at the community.
See, I was ahead of your announcements, I was referring to that one.
Also, as far as, I would like to, it's time to schedule a work session. You talked about it tonight. I would like to know a date, or y'all are not prepared to do that right now. But we can get with you later on it, but it would be nice to get that in the works, because we've got several things we need to talk to, or we need to have in that work session.
Virtually any Saturday morning works the same for me, so, if y'all wanna, I'd say if you'll just send us out what works for you, and if we'll reply back if there's a problem, but otherwise, just tell us when to be here.
Tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock is when candidates can file for a place on the ballot. That will go through February 14th, which is a Friday, ends at 5 o'clock p.m. on that day. From 8 to 5 during office hours, daily, during business days. We have scheduled a meeting. It's got moved around involving our interlocal agreement with Fort Worth for Meandering Road. I think now it's been moved up to the 21st, isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
So that's when we plan to meet with them regarding that. And the city audit's ongoing, but don't have any information on it as of yet. It'll be a while.
That's Ford's.
Ford's doing it again this year. And I think, other than that, I would like, before we have one employee in the public works that resigned and one in city administration that resigned. We have put the applications out on TMS. But I think he's already got somebody for the meter reading.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Free water until then.
Go ahead, sir.
Free water until you get somebody.
Thanks, Marvin. We'll now move to item number 19, which is council member questions, comments, and announcements. Derek?
I'm just gonna mention, for those of you that know our neighbor here in River Oaks, Felix Bunker, he passed away yesterday. We're having a viewing, tomorrow from 6 to 8, and the funeral is Thursday morning at 9:30 at Mount Olive.
Along those lines, Gene Greenleaf, who lived down on Troy Court for many, many years, also passed away. Gene was Charles Richardson's mother-in-law, so a lot of y'all know Charles volunteering. Wonderful family. She has 6 kids that were all able to see her before she passed, and her grandchildren were in. So if you were having a bad day, she was somebody you wanted to run into. She was just very positive and just a tremendous woman. So lost as Darren said, lost a couple of good citizens in our town. So keep those families in mind. And Ms. Greenleaf's is also tomorrow evening, but it's agreed with her viewing. So
We had a meeting this morning with Mike Morris, Paul Payne, Marvin and I, about he's an investor in this area. Went, I thought, rather well, but he was rather frank and upfront with us about what he thought would work and would not work out here. And he was given a lot of information about the city. He's going to go back and digest it. He's local. He's down here by McGovern Ward Plaza off Carroll Street, but